I'm a labor and delivery nurse, and here are some Amazon postpartum finds specifically for C-section recovery. Number one, any kind of belly support band. I really like this one from Frida Mom. It's a recovery band specifically made for C-sections. It's a bit pricey, but it can be used as a heating pad or a cooling ice pack, so I really like that it has that versatility. Number two, you're really going to want to have a lot of pillows on hand. Your breastfeeding pillow is a good thing to bring to the hospital, and this can be used for more than just breastfeeding. It can be used to support your belly when you're coughing or when you're sitting up. After surgery, that can be really painful, and it really helps if you can hold onto a pillow while you cough. Number three, depends. You're still going to be wanting to use something like an adult diaper because it's going to be a lot easier than messing around with your underwear and a pad, especially when you're sore after surgery. You're still going to have discharge and bleeding after surgery, so you're gonna want to have a bunch of these on hand. Along the same line of thinking, peri bottles are still very useful for C-section recovery. It also helps to stimulate urine flow after you've had a catheter put in. Your bladder can sometimes be a little bit sluggish, so having warm water running down there sometimes helps to stimulate you to pee on your own. Also helps so that you don't need to reach and clean. You can just spray some water down there and then pat to dry. Now, this is a medication. It's called a stool softener, and this is something that can be really helpful after surgery, especially after your bowels have been manipulated. You might not be going to the washroom as regularly as you did beforehand. Keep in mind, always follow your doctor's recommendations. They may have ordered this for you on their own, but this is something that you can buy over the counter, and it can help to just soften your stools for that first week or two after you've had surgery. Keep in mind that eating lots of fruits and vegetables and drinking lots of water are also stuff that will help to make you have an easy postpartum poop. Now, this one might seem funny, but something that can actually help to stimulate your digestion is chewing gum. And if you've had a C-section before, you will know that us as the nurses, we're always asking, have you passed gas yet? And this is something that will actually help to get your gas moving through you quicker. I would also make sure that you have a ton of extra strength Tylenol and extra strength Advil on hand. You can definitely buy this on Amazon for a cheaper price, and you're definitely going to be wanting to take this around the clock. Again, this is a medication, so make sure you are following your doctor's orders, but usually for most of my patients, this is something that I recommend taking around the clock for at least the first week after your surgery.